So you want to swim with the big fish in sea salt and paper? Let me show you how. Hi, and welcome back to another video. This time we're going to look at sea salt and paper, but more specifically, how you can win more games of sea salt and paper. I'm going to offer you 5 of my top tips of how you can make your opponent saltier. Tip number 1, duos. Your duos do not all need to be played immediately. I know it's exciting. I've got 2 cards, I've got a duo. Let me play it immediately. No, you don't have to. With the exception of fish. A duo of fish, play it immediately. It will serve no purpose being in your hand. Gives you an extra card. It's done. Don't have to think about it. Get them out your hand. Crabs and boats can serve another purpose. If you draw 2 cards and you want both of them, who doesn't? And you have 2 boats or 2 crabs in your hand, you can discard the second card, play your duo of boats or crabs, and grab the card you discarded. That is especially important when you've drawn 2 mermaids. It will happen, and you will cry because you must give your opponent a mermaid, unless you've been holding those 2 boats or 2 crabs. Also, if you think your opponent is going to call a last chance, having 2 boats gives you an extra turn. So always bear that in mind. Now, sharks and swimmers. Yes, it is definitely fun to steal from an opponent, but it's especially good to steal from an opponent when you know that they've picked something up valuable. So if you've just watched them grab an octopus from the discard pile and you've got a shark and a swimmer, that could be a good time to play it. Also, if the opponent has fewer cards in their hand and they've picked up something good, you've got less options to steal. But that means you've got more chance of stealing what you want. So don't necessarily just immediately play it. Now, at the beginning of the game, shark and swimmer played together can deny your opponent cards. It can be hard for them to get an engine going. And for that reason, shark and swimmers are good played immediately at the very beginning of the game. Don't always play your duos unless it's fish. Fish are easy, as fish are. Tip number 2, know your frequencies and know your colours. Now, I'm not talking about going back to school and learning red, yellow, blue, and the colours of the rainbow. No, what you need to learn is which are the most common cards and which are the most numerous colours. Why? Because if you want to get a bonus from a mermaid, or you want to maximize your last chance bonus, or you just want to score some points because your opponent called last chance on you and you've got no hope of catching them, so you want to score a few extra points. Knowing which colors are the most numerous and which cards are the most numerous will really help you out. Now, there is a really great chart on BoardGameGeek, which was created by a user called Ghost Eater. This is a chart that it is well worth studying and keeping with you while you play. Remember, know your frequencies, know your colours. It will guide your choices and help you make smarter ones. And if you look at my playthroughs, you'll realise I don't make very smart ones. I'll link the resource on BoardGameGeek down in the description for you as well. Tip number 4, keep track of the discard piles. Those discard piles are going to grow during the game. Cards are going to stack up in those two little piles. And before you know it, you've got two crabs and you're thinking to yourself, wait, where was the card I need? Was it in the left or the right discard pile? And you're invariably going to click the wrong one. And if you're anything like me, you will get very, very creative with swear words. Keep track of key cards in the discard pile. If you're playing on BGA, that's easy. Open a notepad, make a note in BGA itself. It's got the facility to accept notes, but do make sure you know where the cards you need are. Tip number 4, know when to last chance. Last chance can be an extremely powerful way to end a round. You can score 12, 15 points while your opponents are just scoring 2 or 3 points. It can be a glorious feeling to know just how much you have crushed them. But timing is everything, and there's a few things you want to look at and be sure of before you hit that last chance button. Number 1, do you have a good card advantage? Do you have more cards than your opponents? Have you been playing fish or boats or crabs and picking up extra cards or even stealing from them with the dreaded shark and swimmer? If you've been able to grab a bunch of extra cards and you have more than your opponents, say 3, or at least between 2 and 4, more than your opponent, then last chance is an option. Also, do you have a decent point score in your hand? If you've only got 7 points, last chance is a big risk. It's quite likely one of your opponents, especially at the higher player counts, is sat there very, very close to you, or maybe even in front of you. Be careful, make sure 8 is risky, 9 is safer, 10 you can feel comfortable. Lastly, what kind of bonus are you getting? If you've only got 1 card of each colour, then you're only going to get a 1 point bonus when you last chance. So you're taking a big risk for not a lot of reward. If you've got 5 cards of the same colour, a 5 point bonus is a big swing. So it becomes more worth it to take the risk. Final bonus one, take a look at the discard piles. If they have a powerful card showing face up, or you know there is a powerful card buried in there somewhere, be very careful before you last chance. An opponent could use that to easily come over the top of you. So if you've just discarded a sailor card, which is 2 of them are worth 5 points, and it's sat there on the discard pile, if an opponent grabs it, they could easily jump over your point total, making your last chance a complete disaster. And that's happened to me many a time. These are hard lessons I have learned. Tip number 5, and the last one, the last golden nugget of accumulated wisdom. Choose which set to collect based on the player counts. What do I mean? We talked a little bit about frequencies and knowing which cards are the most numerous. Now look, you've got 2 sailor cards. If you collect both, it's 5 points. Fantastic. Obviously collect the sailor points. No, because if you're playing 4 players, the odds of someone else having that card and you never being able to complete the set unless you luckily steal it from them is pretty high. So those cards, which are valuable at 2 players, become a lot less valuable at 4 players. Seashells, which are worth 2 points after you've got 2 of them, are not so strong at 2 players, but much more worthwhile at 4 players because there's so many of them. It's at least you can get 2 or maybe, if you're lucky, 4 points out of seashells. Octopuses are somewhere in the middle. There's 5 of them. It's possible you can get 2, and 3 points is strong. Penguins, well, they're always a point, so you grab one no matter what, whenever they pop up. Penguins are always fun. Be aware that you are not chasing dreams. Don't go for low points at 2-player count because the points will rack up very quickly. Don't go for the Hail Mary pass at 4 players because there's going to be a lot of cards stuck in players' hands. So that's our top 5 tips for winning more games in sea salt and paper. I hope that's been useful to you, and let me know if you're able to put them to use in your games and they do help you out. Drop us a comment. I love to get that kind of feedback. And if you disagree or you have a tip of your own, drop that down in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the video. That really helps out the channel. So it's bye for now, and have a great day out there, wherever you are in the world.